Hey guys, Jason here. So I was going to talk to you guys a little bit about why I want to go, or why I go with the 12 volt system. And my wind turbines and everything, I'll go into that later, but the reason I'm using 12 volt turbines and 12 volt battery bank and stuff, it's like my system is set up for charging 12 volts, and I'll show you why. If we come down here, these here, I call these wall warts. These things, whether you're using them or not, they're still sucking power right out of your grid. Let me see if I can get this here. No, it's kind of blurry, it looks like. But anyway, what this one does, it takes 120 volts AC, 60 hertz, that's what we run here, and it converts it into 15 volts DC output, 1000 milliamps. And so this right here, I could run this right off of a 12 volt battery bank and skip this power inverter. Same thing with any of these other power inverters, like this one. Changes it from 110, 120 volts back down to 12 volts. That one runs my little fish tank up there. And then your computer, the same thing. And that's even smaller writing, but it's, these plugs are 12 volt plugs. Then you got, this here is another 12 volt plug. But you got these little tiny plugs that plug into your computer itself, parts of the computer itself that are like 5 volts. And 5 volt fans and 3 volts. But it's all 12 volts. And inside my house, I'm going to be wiring in these type of lighting. I'll turn it off so you can see that. These types of lighting, and then I'm going to put LED bulbs in them and run it directly 12 volts, super bright. So why, why take the, I mean, even the LED TVs and LCDs, those are either 12 or 24 volts, right in that range. So why bump your power up with a power inverter and then drop it right back down again when you're using the item, whatever you're using, to run. Here's my power inverter down there. But why bump it up and then drop it back down again? You're losing a lot of battery power if you just run it. You could just run it directly off of 12 volt battery bank. So that's why I'm going 12 volts, or one of the reasons. Stupid train. Always. But so yeah, I mean my turbines, oh man, I left my sunglasses somewhere. But my turbines are 12 volt turbines for charging 12 volt batteries. Those are 24 volt solar panels, but I plan they'll be charging 12 volt battery bank too, using a MPPT charging controller. But my system is all for backup emergency power. And this here is supposed to have batteries on it. And then this down here is supposed to have batteries on it. And that washer machine and stuff's not supposed to be here. This is all supposed to be my battery room and my charge control room. and when the batteries are charged, it all goes to grid ties. And this is something I always forget to show you guys. This here is my automatic fire extinguisher. It's a halon gas, so it's a halon system made for just, you know, if something catches on fire in here, it just poof, puts it out. But yeah, I got 2 of those in here. I only have one of them up right now, but I get the other one up. But anyway, yeah, that's why I use 12 volts. And my system, when I get it finished, I mean, it's taken me a long time. I've been working on this for a long time, like 3 years now. But I figured, you know, I tested different turbines and tried and tested stuff and tried to make, you know, best power I could when I have winds and stuff and sun, and when I have the chance to do testing. But I mean, I plan on running a 12 volt lighting in my house and 12 volt lighting in the shop and stuff. I could just wire it right in, and I don't have to worry about even those like the little LEDs, the bulbs that you screw in to like these fixtures. If you put that LED in there, those ones are still 12 volt. They have on the bottom, on the base of the light, they have a little inverter that changes it back from 110 volts back down to 12 volts DC output. So why not just skip all of that and just put 12 volts? And if you're going to run LEDs, and run 12 volt LEDs that you can get at, you know, auto parts store or something, and they're cheaper. I got these for like $1 a piece off of eBay. It's super bright. But yeah, that's my system. Why? And it's like my turbines and stuff, they're not made for grid tie. That's not their purpose. That was just something after the batteries are charged. I was like, well, I'll just have it grid tie and just dump back into the grid when the batteries are charged. But when the power goes out, I want to be able to have, you know, turbines spread all over. And I'm using the Missouri wind and solar turbines because they, from the turbines I've tested and tried, the Missouri wind and solar always works the best for me. My dirty wind location. I got these 2, but I got the old one up there, and then in the very front of my house I got my single core Freedom Missouri wind and solar. And the reason I have so many is so I can grab as much power from the winds and spread them around. There he is, single core Freedom up there. So anyway, just thought I'd give you a rundown of why I guess some of my future plans. I'm not done yet. I still gotta finish my battery room, which is that little shed's supposed to be. But yeah, I mean, most of the stuff in our house is it converts it from 110 right back down to 12 volts, so we could just bypass that. And if I put it's supposed to be in here, it's supposed to be 20 batteries in here, and then I got this little fan up there that just blows all the air right out of here. so it's always got a good circulation. And then the grid tie was just second thought, and so that way when the batteries are fully charged like they are now, I'm only running 3 batteries right now, but I wanted to have 20, so I gotta finish this up. But I got all, like, slowly piecing my system together, getting there. So anyway, I hope that helps explain why I using 12-volt system and why I use the 12-volt turbines. That one there could be 12-volt or 24-volt. That's the Freedom 2. And I think they're one of the only ones out there that can do that, 12 or 24-volt. Alright, talk to you guys later. Weather's getting nice again. It was all cloudy for like 3 days. So, get some more work done. Gotta mow the lawn again. Alright, talk to you later. Bye bye.